What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another classic WoW video. In today's video, we're talking about Phase 2, which is coming already tomorrow. Well, depending on when you watch this video, but is releasing January the 9th of 2025. So we're going to take a look at what that phase brings. Before we do so, though, massive thank you to all the support on the complete gold guide for Classic WoW. A gold guide that will show you the best locations to combine the XP with gold grinding as you level from 1 to 60, and also the best locations to make gold at level 60 max level. So if you think that sounds interesting, you can read more about it and grab it with the link down below in the description. And by using the discount code STUDENT, you get it for 50% off. So WoW does have a post looking at the roadmap and also a confirmation of the release date of Phase 2. And it brings a lot of things to the face. Like, as an example, you have a couple of things. You have Dire Mole. Dire Mole is the three-winged dungeon that brings in a lot of potential, especially if you play something like a mage and you want to do the Dire Mole farm. One of the best gold farms in Classic WoW. Is absolutely insane, and there's a lot of people waiting on that. That also means that people will do and sell tribute runs for items such as the Tarnished Elven Ring. Very good ring with the 1% hit. It's not unique. You can have two of them, if I'm not mistaken. And just all around good loot in Dire Mole. Now, outside of that, we're also going to get honor system and PvP ranking, which means that the Warsong Gulch and Alterac Valley will open up. That also brings in a couple of cool items, like if you do the quest to actually win Alterac Valley by killing the opposite factions, like endgame boss, you're going to get a bunch of different loot where you have like the Ice Barbed Spear and the Bloodseeker being very good item, together with the Wand of Biting Cold for mages. And you can also get the Cold Forged Hammer, which, well, not a lot of people use that I'm aware of at least, but these three items right here, extremely good items. So a lot of people are excited about that as well. We're also getting world bosses, Ashergos and Kazakh, which a lot of people are excited about because they do drop a lot of fancy loot that people would want to get. So people can definitely expect there to be groups made for these world bosses. A lot of really cool items on these two world bosses. And that's pretty much what we have in store for Phase 2 of Classic Anniversary. Now, later on, we're going to get Blackwing Lair in the spring, which also brings in Darkmoon Faire. And then we're also like moving on to Phase 4. We're going to get Solgurub, Altrek, like Arati Basin, and the Dragons of Nightmare world bosses, so more world bosses, until we finally move into Phase 5 and people can do AQ. It's also a loot revamped and so on. But and in terms of Phase 2, I think there's a lot of cool stuff being implemented in Phase 2. I'm personally playing a war, excited to finally upgrade my weapon, and I know everyone playing a mage is excited about doing Dire Mole as well. So a little bit of content which I feel like the game sorely needs. A lot of people that I personally know and in my community are already kind of raid logging or put Classic Fresh on hold. A lot of people are even just waiting around for like Classic Fresh TBC to arrive, and that's in quite a bit of time. So we definitely need a Blizzard to pump out some more classic faces so people don't get completely bored. But that was pretty much it for today's video. So thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to check out the complete gold guide for Classic WoW, link down below, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye bye.